They're all in line. We are ready for the start. They're off. In the dirt mile, Improbable had a good beginning, and it is Spun to Run who's sent out to the early lead. Blue Chipper's got speed to the outside. It's these two, 1-2, making their way into the turn, and Cold Front settles in behind them. Then Improbable on the inside, who slips through an opening and now is 3.5 lengths off the lead. Mr. Money is 3 wide, then Snapper Sinclair. Omaha Beach is racing about 7 lengths behind as they make their way toward the backstretch. Diamond Oops is next, then Ambassadorial, and Giant Expectations is the trailer. 23:05 was the opening quarter mile. Spun to Run onto the backstretch in front. Korea's Blue Chipper is second, and he's a length and 3/4 behind. Mr. Money and Improbable heads apart, just ahead of Cold Front running along in 5th. Then a break of another 2 to Snapper Sinclair. Omaha Beach coming from well behind today. He's about 9 lengths off the lead, and now Mike Smith is starting to hand ride him a bit, trying to get him to go as they make their way into the turn. The half was 46.51. The Giant Expectations, Diamond Oops, and Ambassadorial. Spun to Run leads them along. He's been on top every step of the way, with Blue Chipper chasing him around that far turn. It's another 3 lengths back to Mr. Money. Omaha Beach is going to make his move on the far outside. He's floated very wide. He went 4 deep on the turn, but he's starting to pick it up, and they're into the stretch with Spun to Run and Cat. The one to catch coming to the 8th pole. Spun to Run drifting out with the lead. Blue Chipper on the inside is second. Omaha Beach has made his way up into 3rd, but Spun to Run has run away. Gerard Ortiz and Spun to Run, the real deal of the dirt mile. They won it by 3.5 lengths. Omaha Beach was second, Blue Chipper was 3rd, Snapper Sinclair was 4th.
Spun to Run taking the big fans dirt mile, and for the presentation to Robert Donaldson, Lenny Rhodes, the CEO of Big Fans.
Thank you very much. On behalf of the 735 employees worldwide of Big Ass Fans, congratulations on a fantastic race.
Thank you so much. We couldn't, be happier to get this. This is our, our first grade one, and it means so much. And Carlos has done such a job with this horse, and it's one for the little guy. Let's put it that way. Yeah.
You were just saying.
And my wife. I got to thank my wife and my daughter for sticking behind me.
Well, you two used to jump the fence at age 14 at Garden State Park. How does this compare?
It can't compare. But we used to go home and listen to KYW to see what the results were. So I'd like to go home and listen to this result.
Could you have imagined from those days going to the races and following the sport and the passion, and you mentioned the small guys getting the big victory, could you have imagined to this today?
No, I couldn't. But I still love the game. I was fortunate to get a horse like this. Carlos did an unbelievable job with this horse, and here we are. I don't know what else to say, but other than Irad rode him perfectly. You hear that, Irad?
Congratulations to all of you. Carl, I can see you just overcome with emotion right now. Just give us a little bit more of what this means to you.
Well, me and my family have been going through a lot for the last few years, and this is just like, God's out there helping me. And when I got this horse, I just saw that he can be something special. And, it's been rough to get to here with certain, like aches and pains, but he just made it look easy. So I'm really, really blessed to have him and the dream come true. I'm sorry I'm a little emotional, but this has been so much to me.
Never apologize for that. Soak up each and every moment of this. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
This is what horse racing does to us, gives us all the feels.